Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow Unboxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, what's going on? We back. Goodfellow Sports TV. Final thoughts for Clarissa Shields taking on Christina Hammer tomorrow at Atlantic City Boardwalk. Ain't seen a real fight there. A real good fight there in quite some time. Go back to Tyrell Gotti fights. Bernard Hopkins, Kelly Pavlik, Martinez was there. Carl Froch, Andre Ward, and way back when Mike Tyson used to fight there. So I know they built that new Hard Rock, but I'm glad to see a fight of this magnitude getting that spot. Appreciate everybody coming back on. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, bell icon button. The final thoughts is where kind of just give our last 2 cents, reaction to the weigh-in. You know, a little bit of our prediction, but our prediction was already done. I'll link the prediction video in the description, and they both made weight. I believe Christina Hammer came in at 159 flat, and I believe Clarissa Shields came in at 159.4. She was guesstimated to come in at 159.6. They've been talked about her not making weight. Christina Hammer kind of dropped inklings and said she missed somewhat of a WBC weigh-in or whatever, pre-fight weigh-in. But Shields made the weight, and she's coming down from super middleweight. So, you know, it is what it is, man. Good fight. Both women look ready. Christina Hammer looked ripped. Clarissa Shields looking ripped. She looked healthy. She looked like she's strained to make weight. You know, she's very disciplined. She's going up and down the scales, and she's even offered after this fight, if she get past Hammer and there's no rematch, that she would even go down to 154 and fight Cecilia Brækhus. So, and a lot of people think she's the pound-for-pound #1 female boxer in the world. So she's doing what she needs to do to be great, and that's what if you got to move up, move down, and sacrifice a couple things, fluids and food, and you able to do it. She young. She's only, 24 years old. Hammer's 28. And you got to do it. That's just, sometimes you got to compromise. And the men in boxing, they don't believe that they should compromise anything. And Clarissa Shields is setting an example where you got to learn to compromise. And that's what she's doing. So Hammer got like a 2-inch height advantage on her, 3 inches. I think they got listed Shields at 5'8", maybe. They got Hammer listed at 5'11". It's not that much of a significant height advantage, but it is noticeable. I think Hammer's a little bit longer. Should be a really good fight. I think it should be the fight of the night. And one thing is about 2-minute rounds have been talked about it. And Shields said if it got 3-minute rounds, it'd be more knockouts. And she's 8-0 with 2 knockouts. Hammer's undefeated with I think she's 29 and 28-0 with 11 knockouts. But the thing about women's boxing being 2 minutes is that you got to work faster. You got to do more work because you don't have that extra minute. And I think that's what makes it exciting, action from end to end. Because they do 3 minutes, yeah, I don't think a minute would hurt the women. They'll probably get more knockouts. But the 2 minutes, you get more action. It's more of an amateurish showdown where a lot of punches are just being thrown and you getting it in. But, I don't think Hammer is nervous. I don't think Shields is nervous. I don't think either one of them fear each other. I think they're both confident in their abilities. Hammer said it after the weigh-in that she knows she got to, control the height, use her height and control the distance. And she can do that. I don't really think her right looping shots and her left hand looping shots are that hard, but she do have a good right uppercut, and Hannah Gabriel dropped Clarissa Shields starting with a right uppercut and finishing off with a left hand. So Clarissa Shields can get, greedy. She can fight with a bunch of emotions. And that's her greatest weakness of all time, is the emotions that she fight with. She run off her emotions. And in the game of boxing, you can't do that. And she's, she throws a lot of punches. She get angry and she goes wild. And if Clarissa Shields is able to box and get on her toes, and she's able to really keep everything in front of her and keep Shields at distance, then she should be able to score at will. But the difference is that Shields is more athletic. Shields has a hand speed advantage, in my opinion. And she has a pedigree advantage, okay? She don't necessarily have an experience advantage, but I think all the experience she needed came from that Hannah Gabriel fight. And I think if Shields is smart, she goes to the body early, then comes over the top with the right hand. But she needs to cut the ring off on Hammer. She was not able to cut the ring off on Hannah Gabriel. And it's very important that she cut the ring off on Hammer. And that starts with a good jab, and that starts on pushing Hammer the way she don't want to go. So if Hammer likes to go and move to her left, circle to her left, step over to her left, make Hammer go to her right, and then set a left hook to the body to stop her, and then close the distance and get to working. I believe Shields really going to have to work on the inside, because what Hammer likes to do on the inside is hold you, and Shields can't allow her to let her hold her. Shields have to really come up under those arms and try to go out and hold like Errol Spence did Kell Brook. Work the rib shots, work the body, come right up under them body shots and rip an uppercut right to Hammer head. Rip a left hand. Just keep working. Don't allow her to hold you. If you got to put your shoulder on her chest and really work her, because Hammer going to hold. But if Clarissa Shields can make this fight the real estate of where she can win, she can fight in the inside, you know, I can see her stopping and buzzsaw down Hammer. And if Hammer keeps it on the outside, she's able to roll and really go use the real estate of the ring the way she wants to, like Hannah Gabriel did. I think she have a good opportunity to really score. But Hammer drops her lead left hand, and when that happens, if Shields is good enough or quick enough, and she notices, she can make a boxing moves and come over the top with the right hand and crush her. And follow it up with more shots. So should be an interesting fight. I think Shields is the better athlete. I think Hammer is a great, really good tall fighter. Great height for a woman, great size for a woman, but she doesn't punch necessarily that hard. She's very patient. And if Shields can speed up the pace, fight on the inside, work on the inside, and if she start beating Hammer on the outside with her quickness, with her over the shots, right overhand rights, overhand lefts, and when she drive away on the inside, it should be a dominating victory by Christina Hammer. But I think this is going to be a good fight. And this is what's supposed to put women boxing on the pedestal, and maybe a rematch could be in the works. This is Christina Hammer's second time fighting in America, so should be interesting, man. Really interesting fight. My prediction was Clarissa Shields unanimous decision. I think it's going to be harder than expected, but I also think Clarissa Shields can make it easier than I think it could be because of her energy, her athletic ability, her Olympic pedigree. But what worries me is her inability to cut the ring off. She fights with her emotions. And, those are the two things that really worry me about Shields in this fight. For Hammer, I wonder, do she have dog in her? Because Clarissa got a lot of dog in her. I wonder, can she deal with Clarissa's speed? And those are the two things I wonder about her. Other than that, it should be a great fight. But I expect Clarissa Shields to dominate this fight. I expect her to win. I won't say dominate, but I wouldn't be surprised. But I think it might boil down to real estate, where this fight is fought. But if Shields is able to score at will on the outside and beat her on the inside, is no hope for her. But I just wonder about Christina Hammer's aggressiveness, and does she have dog in her? Does she have that Alpo in her? That Alpo dog food. She got dog. And if she don't have dog in her, she don't resilient in some of those intangibles that I don't know about her, she could get ran out the ring. She could get punked and start running. But like I said before, Shields got to be patient. This is a maturation fight for her. Not only the biggest fight in women's boxing, but she has to be patient. Just pick her shots and not get over aggressive. If she be over aggressive, Hammer right uppercut could be a problem. But I expect Clarissa to win it. Unanimous decision, 10 rounds. Really good fight. I like to hear you guys' predictions in the comment section as well. And I'll link the prediction video in the description if you haven't seen it. It's Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Continue to share the videos. That's the best way to help out. And don't forget, check out our sponsor, The Help Blaze, at thehelpblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. From lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much more. Website, promo code are both in the description. check them out. We give away free products, and make sure you join the channel. Subscribe. The subscribe button, bell icon button, so you won't miss another video. Get part of that. If you want to make a donation, that link's in the description. Best way to donate is just share the videos. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Trying to hit 20,000, so share the videos. Talk NBA, music, entertainment. We talk everything. Just check our playlists out. Check the Patreon out as well. One time for the one time. We go.